The AirPods are amazing and are getting widely popular. They're convenient, helpful, and sound great, but they're getting on the older side. With the new unveil of the iPhone XS, no new AirPods were revealed, with rumors speculating it to be released in 2019 with very minimal improvements. And I'm going to explain why getting AirPods 1.5 years later is worth it. What's best about the AirPods is the compatibility between other Apple products. Despite some people hating how it looks or how it fits in the ear, the range, convenience, battery life, compatibility, sound, and the freedom these Bluetooth headphones give, plus the examples I give in my life using them, will help convince you to buy Apple's AirPods. Right off the bat, the AirPods are charged and are ready for use, with a battery life of 2 to 5 hours for the AirPods and 24 hours for the case. The case is charged with a lightning cable that does not come with a charging cube inside the box. When open, the light will be either orange or green depending if it's being charged or not. You can even charge one AirPod at a time. The AirPods magnetizes into the case, so don't be scared if it falls out. It's convenient to check the battery life on Apple devices. On an iPhone, just scroll all the way to the left and scroll down to the battery section where it will show the battery life of all connected Apple products. On the Apple Watch, scroll up to where the watch's battery life is, click on it, and it will show the AirPods battery life as well. One of my favorite things about the AirPods is how easy it is to connect to Apple products. For the iPhone and Apple Watch, all you have to do is open the case and a display will appear on the screen. When it's connected, it will show the battery life of the case and each AirPod. When it's the first time, it will give you simple steps to set it up. To connect it in the settings, you go to Bluetooth, where you can also change the name and double tap settings you have for each AirPod, like skipping songs forward or activating Siri. To connect the AirPods to a Mac, go to System Preferences, go to Bluetooth, right-click on the AirPods, and press Connect. Once connected, you have the option to remove, disconnect, and customize what each AirPod can do, just like the iPhone. To quickly connect the AirPods to the Mac, go to the volume option at the top and select your AirPods. The AirPods will make a noise to tell you when it is connected. To connect AirPods from Apple Music, click on the red symbol at the bottom and then your AirPods. If you scroll up from the bottom to your control center, click on whatever's playing, click the symbol on the top right, and connect to your AirPods. I personally feel like the amazing connectivity of the AirPods from one Apple product to the next is really one of its best features. Connecting the AirPods and using them can all be done through the optical sensors and motion accelerometers. With the W1 chip, it automatically controls the audio and engages the microphone, giving you the ability to use one or both AirPods. They also enable AirPods to play sound as soon as they're in your ears. Customizing the AirPods are sick. To pause, I take one AirPod out. To skip songs, I double tap my right ear to skip a song forward and double tap my left ear to go backwards. To use the AirPods just on your Apple Watch, go to the Music app and go through the music you've downloaded on it. From here, you can also skip songs, pause and play, and even if a music's playing from an iPhone, you can control it from here. The only thing you can't do with AirPods by itself is control the volume, which sucks, but I use the Apple Watch to quickly raise and lower the volume, which helps a lot. It erases the volume problem, and hopefully in a future model, they will implement a volume feature in the AirPods. For now, the double tap feature is cool. The customization of the AirPods is up to the user. There's only 4 options now, but hopefully in the future they add more. But I really like my setup right now where one AirPod can skip songs forward and the other one to go backwards. And regardless, taking out one AirPod automatically pauses whatever's playing. Which gets me to my next point, how convenient it is to use AirPods in my ordinary life. Some people judge how useful AirPods are, how they look on you, if it even fits on your ear or if it can slip out, its connectivity, and how it sounds. What helps a lot about AirPods is when someone's trying to talk to you. Even with regular headphones, you usually take them off and music still blares. With AirPods, just take one off, it'll pause, and you just listen to the person talk. People often ask if it fits, but for my ears it perfectly slips on and doesn't fall out. I tested it by shaking my head and letting them hang. I even have the ability to wiggle my ears and nothing. Taking walks outside or going out for a jog, it still doesn't ever fall out. The look of it isn't even that bad either. It literally looks like you have headphones in without the cable, which is what you want. Even better for ordinary life is how far you can get away from your phone or Mac and listen to your music or phone call. The AirPods can connect from up to 40 feet or 10 meters away if there's no walls or obstructions. And I test this from going from room to room with many walls and obstacles in the way, and they still work perfectly fine. It's very convenient if you're really busy in your life or if you have to go outside for a bit. And that's best for activities like working out, where you can't have your phone in your pocket or you're using your Apple Watch and can freely work out with no disturbances. The sound coming from the AirPods is still pretty impressive. It's obviously no Bose soundproof over-ear headphones, but they do cancel out a lot of the sound outside. The high, lows, and bass still sound amazing and better than the regular AirPods you get with iPhones. For the price of $159 American and $220 for Canadian, I believe the AirPods are worth every penny. The amount of wired headphones that broke because of the cable at the bottom or top is annoying, and it is worth investing into these for long term. The AirPods' convenience, durability, compatibility, sound, look, portability, battery life, and its connection with Apple products makes it all worth it to buy now before later. The rumor is the new AirPods come in 2019 with barely new improvements. The investment is worth it, and while the only hiccups being the volume control, I give these AirPods a 9 out of 10. Next time I'll be reviewing the new iPhone XS and why it's worth upgrading from older models, as well as figuring out what is better for Apple users, Apple Music or Spotify. Like, subscribe, and comment for more.